Just chicken. You ever had that? Remember that we did for Bogog? And yeah. Ash goes, the only church on Ralph Ave is Church's Chicken.
This Church's Chicken.
I never had eaten it before, and I ate it like a month ago. I'm like, this shit's fucking good. The sandwich, oh my god! I almost JO'd while eating it.
Have you had Mary Brown's?
No.
You gotta get the Big Mary sandwich from Mary Brown's.
The Big Mary sandwich.
It's fucking fire. The chicken sandwiches at Mary Brown's. Ooh, they know.
I trust you. I trust you. All right. Are we going to do a show?
All right. We will build a Church's Chicken on that land.
Are we going to do a show?
No, there is no. The show is the show. The show is me stalling because we have no fucking content.
And we have to grind.
I really don't want to watch iDub. So instead, I'm going to talk about fried chicken for the next half hour.
Let's just watch the Game Dude documentary, 3.5 hour Game Dude documentary.
The Game Dude, he is so. I know Assad has fallen, ladies and gentlemen. The Lion of Syria, Bashar al-Assad, has fallen. Who must go? Sadly, Assad must go.
The Game Dude documentary, 3 hours.
It's over. You got extra large gifting a sub, a fitting name for the segment where I talk about doing 2 Uber Eats orders from different fast food chicken places. All right, I guess we're doing fucking Fuentes.
All right, and extra large, 108 away from extended show goal. All right, here we go.
It's going to be a fun show. It is Casual Fridays. Not wearing a suit. I am now.
Okay, the hoodie is so bad. The hoodie is so bad. It looks retarded. Retard alert. Retard alert.
He has the pedo stash.
I love how he has to announce this shit too. Like we can't see with our own eyes that he's wearing this cream-colored hoodie abomination.
Cream-colored hoodie.
He says it's vomit-colored. You're asking, why is there a gay man on a screen? All right.
Which one? Bottom left or bottom right?
Oh, a criminal. I was charged with a crime.
He just declares that he's a criminal. So he just says that he's guilty. He goes, I'm a criminal. No, you should say that you're falsely accused, buddy. Or better yet, just don't say anything. Don't say anything. You have an ongoing criminal case. Because I'm a criminal. The feds cut him loose. The feds have staked him. The feds have forsaken him. No, the actual is Nick's cope is where you can't say I'm a fed now. Yes, I can, buddy. You don't even know the level of haterade that I'm drinking. This is a clear operation by the feds to take the heat off of him. The feds are going to get this little slap on the wrist. So now he has plausible deniability that he's not a fed. Because let's be real, it was just way too obvious he was a fed. They had to do something. They had to intervene. So he's going to be punished by having to pick hands on the side of the road.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Agent Fuentes. You fucked up too many times, son. You're going to have to pick up the gun. Please, Glowy Daddy, no. Glowy Daddy, anything but having to work, Glowy Daddy. Sorry, son. It's a matter of national security. Go pick up those cans, bish.
I suppose it's technically a violent crime.
Technically, buddy, you fucking beat a grandma's ass. You threw this grandma down the stairs.
He's
buddy, he's got a sticker.
Zesty.
Look how fat he is.
This is zesty,
Look at it.
though, isn't it?
Zesty. Well, he looks like he's in a gay porno. And not the good kind.
Not the one you jack off to, like the one that's bad.
This is a dirty, greedy gay porno with a fat Mexican in it. Look at him, man. He's so pudgy. His pudgy little cheeks. He's sorry for.
I'm not a violent guy. But
okay, let's just let's just think about this. There are actually many circumstances of Nick flipping out and acting violently. We have him at the In-N-Out chimp out, the In-N-Out insanity, where he threw the fucking
The chimp out.
That's not going to make the clip channel. Anyway, the In-N-Out incident where Nick Fuentes spastically fucking threw his drink and hit Kanye's own bodyguard and got him at the sissy slap fight. Do you remember the sissy slap fight in the lobby of the Gaylord?
Yes, by the way, he stayed at the Gaylord. This is a very gay themed show of the casino, huh?
Like, Fuentes' impulse control is very low. You know, he is actually just a violent thug. The problem is he's too weak and bitch-made to actually hurt anybody other than grandmas.
Yeah.
So this was his one and only chance to impose his violent fantasies by attacking a 57-year-old grandma and breaking 6 of her ribs. Nick, you are a violent Latino thug, just like the Latino thugs you criticize on your show there, buddy. You're just the same as the rest of them, buddy. Your white card is permanently revoked there, Mexican child. He's Latinx. That's right. He's Latinx. My apologies. He's Latinx.
I will defend my life in every circumstance.
Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert! Stop it, buddy! You had to defend your life from the unarmed grandma who's vegan on your doorstep. Just rang the bell and said, "Oh, hey." And you maced her and you kicked her down the stairs, shattering all 6 of her ribs. What's wrong with you, man?
Come on, dude.
She was coming right at me.
And I haven't been convicted?
He knows his facial. What a cult. I haven't been convicted or nothing yet. Oh, man. Oh, man. By the way, we got Mr. Guy, 1999 for 5 subs.
Go. We are 103 away from Fallout New Vegas, the 500-hour version, 124 mods. I added about 27 more mods today, by the way. All right, there we go.
Or anything, but I did get charged. A criminal. I am now the public enemy.
You were always the public enemy.
Listen.
You were always the enemy of the people. The ultimate enemy, the traitor to the right wing, the Judas goat that leads everybody down the path of slaughter. You led those young men to federal prison, to solitary confinement. You have always been the public enemy. You and your dirty associate, Ollie Alexander, the filthy depravity of grooming Smiley. Smiley was raped, and you covered it up for your piranha-faced pedophile pal. You are the public enemy, and you always have been.
Of mankind. But we have a brand new mugshot shirt.
Oh, the grip. Now it's time to
You may as well. You may as well. Like, you may as well.
He's shilling the t-shirt. He wants to be Trump so bad. He's going to sell like 9 shirts.
My mugshot taken. I thought it looked pretty cool. It's not really our fault. We have a manufacturing issue with our...
Wait, what?
No, he's just, the copes are endless. It's not his fault. There's manufacturing issues, but they're not his fault. Well, whose fault would it be, buddy? It's not my fault that I wasn't able to fulfill any of your merch orders, guys. But, it's manufacturer issues. But trust me, I'm definitely going to be able to deliver on these mugshot shirts. Why would you, as you're trying to sell a shirt, a new piece of merch, tell everybody that
the
factory issues and how you haven't been able to deliver merch? The reason is that all the merch is made by Vincent James in a sweatshop. now. He's too busy working at 1-800-GOT-JUNK to fulfill the orders.
Yeah, he's on break from the factory to work.
Hats.
He has to actually make money, you know.
We're only accepting crypto at the moment because
remember.
Look at him there. Oh, it's Felton, buddy. Sorry, guys. We can only accept crypto right now.
I got some Hawk. I got some
Hoffman,
Hawk.
Mr. Hoffman took it all away. Yeah, we'll pay you in Hawk coin tomorrow for a t-shirt today.
By the way, Hawk Tuiger vanished. Did you hear about that? Eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she hasn't been seen.
I'm not surprised, motherfucker. I'm not surprised.
I'm banned from the banks.
Crypto equals no refunds. That's the real reason why.
I'm banned from credit card processing. The life of a talk show host. I host a talk show.
Okay. Remember just yesterday on the show where we played clips where he said that you have to die for him?
Yeah.
That you have to be willing to give up having a family, having a wife, having kids. You need to give it all up to support him and his vision for America and saving America and political action. Now you're just a talk show host?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were the savior of the white race, buddy. I thought you were a dissident superhero that was going to overthrow the government and install 1,000 years of Catholic theocracy golden age. Now, you're just a mere talk show host?
Oh, no.
That's pretty typical, though. I remember when Johnny Carson said we have to rape, kill, and die for him?
I think that was like later in his career.
Wait a minute. That was Jay Leno that said that. That's right.
But he has no guests on his talk show.
He told us he was
a podcast.
Yes, it's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
This guy told us he was Hitler 2, 3, and 4, but now he's just a talk show host?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tweet about politics.
You run a movement, you brought people on January 6th to get arrested for federal agents.
What are you talking about? He tries to have it every which way, right? Like, we're a legitimate political movement. We have action conferences and, we do speeches and we do rallies against the vax and stop the steal on January 6th. Now it's just your talk show, guys. Nothing to see here. I don't know why we're being so persecuted. It's just a mere talk show. Come on. Come on. You got Lee Faines for 3 subs.
Let's go.
Just a mere tweeter.
Thank you so much. By the way, we are 100 away. Let's get that 100 bomb there, boys. Let's fucking do it.
Do this show.
Thank you, Leaf Veins, new guy.
And I get...
Beats is right. That mustache is not doing him any favors.
But it's pedophilic.
Well, it's very Tom of Finland. Like, it's iconically gay. It's just as gay as it gets, really.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Put on the no-fly list. I get my bank account frozen.
Pause. None of this ever happened. None of this. It's all lies. It's all lies. All lies. And him being on the no-fly list was actually him threatening a stewardess on the plane. He's like started fucking cursing out a stewardess and was temporarily banned from flights. It had nothing to do with his political views or whatever. It wasn't on the no-fly list. In terms of his bank account getting frozen, like what happened was the crypto donation was frozen and he lied about it at that time and told everybody that it wasn't frozen. And Patrick Casey had to let everybody know AFPAC 2, Nick's compromised, the feds have come in, don't go to AFPAC 2. But now he raises this from the heavens. But at the time, it was a massive scandal. He's totally full of shit over and over and over again, the lies. We got Buzz CJC for a sub. That's the thing creating carnage. How do you make people storm the Capitol and not get arrested and charged? How is there footage of you telling people on the 6th to break down the barriers to go into the Capitol, disregard police orders, and you don't get charged. When you're one of the top Nazis or dissident writers or alt-writers or whatever you want to call it in America, how does that work exactly?
You know,
right? I mean, come on. It's glowing bright like a light bulb to make it Christmassy. Come on.
Yeah.
Death threats. I get doxxed. People are harassing me. Then I get charged. Go figure. People are saying they're going to burn my house down. People are coming to my house.
Well, did they burn your house down?
They don't get charged. I get charged. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, did any of them assault a grandma on video?
But like, it's like I get, okay, you can't go to people's houses. Shit could happen. However, you can't just open your door and mace someone. You can't. Okay?
Well, you can, but then you have to face the consequences of your actions.
Exactly.
You have to be a big boy about it.
Yeah, he's not mentioning the macing, by the way.
Living.
Or the age of the woman, or it was a grandma. Right?
Like, he has no limits. As Big Chilling here in chat says, he said himself his enemies getting swatted was based.
He did.
He said, yeah, that's what he said. He said he laughs when people get swatted or when their videos get flagged down or they get banned or when, like, that's what he said. He said that crime is based. He says that he laughed when Baked Alaska maced people and acted violent and was a public nuisance. So this is like, he endorses all of this behavior. It's his guys doing it to other people. But then when the shoe's on the other foot and it's coming to him, oh, I have no fucking sympathy for him. And nobody should really have sympathy for him because he's reaping what he sowed. You can't do this shit and expect that there will be no consequences ever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just showing off my shirt. The Christmas cat shirt. Let's fucking go. All right.
No, it's really Chicago. It's Illinois, it's Chicago. But, you know, I'm of the mind, you stand your ground. I was born here.
Amen.
I've lived here my whole life, and I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm expressing my First Amendment.
You know what he needs?
Pause. I didn't realize the First Amendment covered macing grandmas and pushing them down the stairs for ringing your doorbell. Didn't realize, because you're not charged with anything you said on the show, Nick. You're charged for macing a grandma, a fucking weak woman who's elderly, who was no threat to you whatsoever, wasn't armed. She didn't break down your door. She didn't force herself into your fucking home. She didn't do shit. You opened the door. You made the choice to engage with her. And rather than tell her to fuck off, rather than call the police and let them deal with it, rather than debate her about politics and make content, or rather than do any of those things, you chose the stupidest thing you possibly could do, which is mace her instantly and then push her down the stairs so that you could feel like a big, strong man, Nick. That's what you did. It was a violent crime. It was unjustified. It was excessive force. It wasn't self-defense. You weren't in fear for your life, and you're going to have to pay the piper for it, pal.
Yeah. He needed his own aim Alex. You know what I mean? He should have gotten his own aim guy.
Right. But that's the thing is, why doesn't he have a security team? Why doesn't he have 3 or 4 guys who are there all the time? If you're supposedly this cult leader, this political leader, that you're at like a security risk at all times, people might be coming to hurt you or assassinate you, why don't you have a security staff? What is going on? What sort of movement is this? What sort of movement is this, man?
Bro, he's broke. Because he wanted this situation to happen, ass fucker says.
He's going to get fucked, bro. The civil suit is going to be brutal.
You think so?
Karnhov's right. Yeah. And
how so? Like, what do you like? What's your thoughts on it?
Any medical treatment she had to undergo, like he's going to have to pay for. Yeah. And then it's a question of she's going to go and to a psychologist, to a therapist.
And pain and suffering.
Yeah, she's going to talk about how she's like has PTSD now, how she relives that now every time her doorbell rings, and she now has to live in fear because she's being intimidated by letters, groypers, and all of this stuff. And he's going to get a Chicago judge, Chicago jury. And remember, the standard of proof in a civil trial is the preponderance of the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
It's not beyond any reasonable doubt. And so, and the penalties, as we've seen in the Alex Jones case, can be astronomical, be insane. It could be millions and millions and millions
How
of
many
dollars.
millions?
It could be as many as $7 million.
7.
It could be $1 billion. It could be a lot. So, I don't know. I think that it's the civil situation that's going to get him more so than it's going to be the criminal charges.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think he's going to be fucked. He's going to get fucked. And imagine, oh my God, the jury, bro, is going to be like black woman, Jewish
and
guy, like
I've seen
Mexican.
If anybody remembers Sines v. Kessler, when they got Richard Spencer on the stand, they were able to just play every single one of his racist statements in court and make him answer about it. They just they'll just be ruthless.
Yeah, they will.
The amount of stuff that they're going to be able to get introduced that maybe shouldn't even be introduced, but just because they want to nail this guy in the court, they will bring in every single instance of Nick encouraging violence against women, the incel stuff, praising Elliot Rodger, all the crazy stuff that he said. And they'll play it, and they'll make Nick answer on the stand and in depositions. Why did you say this? What was your state of mind? And he's gonna look like the most evil, demented in the whole world. And the jury will absolutely felt him.
Or Ashton, you know what he might have to do? There's two. Okay, yeah, he'll be felted. He's gonna look like a freak, but he'll also look like a pussy, and he'll be on. Oh, I didn't mean that. I love women. I love Jewish people. He's gonna have to
too.
Yeah, he's gonna look so cringe to his own followers and base, and he has to thoroughly explain why he might you know what I mean. So there's either way, it's not good. Exactly, Tommy SS. I'm very, very, very interested to see what happens there.
Yeah, and it won't. That's the thing. Tell me, no, it won't be a few jokes. It will be hours worth of content that reveals an obvious pattern and mindset when it comes to Jews and women, and it's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal because I don't know if there will be a full criminal trial. I imagine he's going to try and plead out as best he can. But the civil case, that is going to be probably where they really bleed him dry and they really make him suffer for this shit. So
yeah.
I don't believe in fleeing. I don't believe in that. But
maybe you should. Maybe you should go to an area where the people are more like-minded to your views. Maybe you should go to Idaho, and then the jury of your peers might be all really conservative, white, landowning men who might be more sympathetic to your self-defense. If you move to an area that's more Republican, you have a better chance when stuff like this happens, bro. I don't know, you can't really complain if you're going to just still, stay there. You're going to get felted, dude.
Well, he wants to live with his mom, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
He wants to live with his mom. That's what it is. He wants her to make, dinner for him. He wants to be the mommy's boy for the rest of his life.
Scorpio has an idea. He could move to Indiana. He's only 20 minutes away. And, he would have a better chance there. He probably would be less bothered there than living in Chicago. And he could still visit his parents. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to beat the case. I'm going to beat the case. If I go to jail, I'm just going to write a book.
So, is that really the thing that you say, buddy, is that really the wisest choice to say that, pal? The cringe of it all. The cope of it all, buddy.
I'm gonna write a book.
It's going to be called Mein Kampf.
Like, he just outright drops and he goes, it's going to be called Mein Kampf. No, like, Nick, I don't know how to break this to you. You're not Aryan. You're not German. For you, it's mi lucha. Mi lucha. You know that's what my struggle is in Spanish. Mi lucha. Mi lucha. That's what it is for you, Nick. Mi lucha.
Mi lucha? Yo.
Capybara supporter has gifted 5 subs. Let's zoom in. Look how fat he is. He's so fat. Ah!
Holy. Yo. The
Bro!
Bears. The Bears. That's what it looks like. The Bears. Holy fuck. By the way, is it really smart to say you're going to write Mein Kampf in jail during this particular case?
No, but she's a Jewish woman. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, bro?
During this particular case. Oh my God.
The cringe of this is on a whole other level, isn't it?
Oh my God. This is insane. This is actually what this looks like. You know those on Twitter when you're scrolling through, you see the mobile game ads. You know, like mobile games, but they're really weird and off-putting. That's what it looks like.
Tony Pamper goes, "Is this his stream? This is his stream last night." I was just going through it like an hour before the show. I'm like, God, I got to put something together.
Yo,
and Nick,
sorry,
he really delivered. Go ahead.
The mobile game ad, level 1 gay prostitute. You know, like,
somebody says the Groyfers here look like the Mucinex mascots. They do.
You know those ads? It's like level 1 mafia boss, and then they like do something. Oh man, that's so funny. Who said that? Oh fuck! Sorry, the chat was moving. Are you serious? He hates this.
Oh, you know, he actually loves it. That's the cringiest part of all this is he should. Well, he says.
Wait, is that Jaden McNeil there?
So is that Jaden? No, is it really?
Or is that Louis Theroux?
Who is that?
Who is this guy?
The LARP of it all. This is crazy. That's the Alex Jones and Kanye interview. Like, this is supposed to be the day Nick gets elected president, which is looking less and less. And first of all, it was always an impossibility other than in the minds of like deranged British aristocrats, okay? But it's looking less and less likely by the day, by the hour, by the minute.
Wait, what?
Much like Nick's neck, his chances of being president are rapidly eroding.
I got a crazy Twitter ad to show you right after this about Nick.
We're inaugurated.
Doesn't even look like Nick.
No, it's terrible.
It's like character creator default.
It looks like Nick lost 100 pounds there, maybe. Like, come on.
This is like Ralph. Oh my God. You know, this is like when Ralph did Ralph-a-mania. You know, like the fantasies of Ralph. Dude.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
No, it's
How's
not.
my
It's
jawline?
terrible and cringe. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go, buddy. It's gone. It's gone. It's fine. This segment's so funny. Here he goes on about the jawline and shit. It's good. This is good. This is good. Let's hit play.
My jawline looking better? What do you think?
No.
I've been dieting a little bit.
He's so gay coded. He's like female coded. Oh my God, like, I've been dieting for a bit. Like, how do I look in these jeans? Like, this is seriously is Cody's so fucking gay. He's so gay.
I've been back on my diet a little. So I think it's making a comeback.
It's making
I just go on these
Let's start mewing, bro.
All right.
binges.
Gets good.
Binge
He's
eat.
talking about he binge eats. You binge eat, fatty? What's that, fatty? Fat?
Wait, is he on like?
He's
Is he like binge eating? Is he doing
He's
what's it called
depressed.
when you puke yourself? Oh my God, it's slipping my mind.
Bulimic.
Is he bulimic now?
I think he might be bulimic, yeah.
Oh,
He's
Just
fat.
binge
purging. Yes.
eat. I'll be on these like weeks long benders where I'm just eating so much ice cream and pizza and cheeseburger.
Oh my! That's like the words of a child, isn't it? It's just like when Macaulay Culkin was in the hotel in Home Alone 2.
Home Alone, and he's ordering it all. Yeah. He's having week-long food benders, bro. Like,
Just love to
he's
eat.
eating his feelings. He's eating his feelings, folks.
Someone said he's homo alone. Homo.
Guys, it's getting hard.
Speaking of which, real fast, you know the end of Home Alone where his dad sees the bill at the hotel?
Oh, yeah.
You know it's only $900?
Inflation goes
I'm-
hard.
I'm like 900's like like okay, yeah.
But
Like
I'm disciplined. I've been on a great diet. I
that
eat
would be like $4,000.
nothing. It's called I eat nothing. I eat one thing
This
every
is his
day.
new diet. Is he
I'm
eats
back on-
nothing. He's just starving himself to be thin. Get ready for why, though. The reason why I died laughing. It's so funny.
Okay.
My eating. That's why I've really been kind of a little erratic because I have like low blood sugar when I don't eat, and I just turn into a different person. I just turn
He's
into a beast.
hangry. He's hangry. You know, and like Nick, when he's hangry, he turns into a beast. When I'm low blood sugar and I'm stressed, and that's why I'm erratic and I can't do the show because I'm not eating, because I'm not thin, and I hate my life, Becky. That's Nick. So fucking, it's gonna be his excuse in court. His legal defense is he wasn't him when he's hungry. He needs a Snickers. If he just had